The air was thick with the acrid scent of burnt wood and the bitter tang of blood. Beneath my boots, the ground churned with mud and ash, the remnants of another battlefield scorched by the ambitions of Elysipigia. The sun, veiled behind plumes of smoke, cast a dim, foreboding light on the broken corpses that littered the field. I leaned on my spear, catching my breath, and let my thoughts drift to darker times. Elysipigia, the city of unyielding glory, had long since ceased to be a beacon of light. Under the rule of Spigus the Conqueror, it had become a ravenous beast, devouring everything in its path. Spigus, hailed by his people as the chosen of the Adisi, wielded his faith like a blade, justifying conquest as divine will. I remember the stories my father told me, of how Spigus rose to power on the bones of fallen nations. His armies, unyielding and zealous, stormed across the lands, bearing the banner of the Adisi. To those who submitted, chains awaited. To those who resisted, annihilation. I was a boy when they came to my homeland. My people, the proud and defiant Immerse, fought with all the fury of cornered lions, but it was futile. Our spears shattered against Elysipigia's bronze shields. Our warriors crushed beneath the weight of their legions. I remember hiding in the ruins of my village, clutching my sister, as the soldiers dragged my parents away in chains. To this day, I hear their screams in my dreams. The conquests of Elysipigia spread like a plague. Whole cultures were erased, their gods cast down and their names forbidden. The once flourishing lands beyond the rivers of dawn now lie fallow, their people enslaved, their tongues silenced. The wars that began with Spigus's rise have stretched across generations, a ceaseless tide of bloodshed that swallowed my youth and promised to consume my future. Yet, amidst this despair, a spark of hope emerged, a name whispered in defiance: Somto. I met Somto in the charred remains of a village much like my own. His presence was unlike anything I'd ever known. He bore no crown, no golden armor, yet he walked with a bearing that commanded reverence. His eyes burned with a fierce, unyielding light, as though the gods themselves had stoked the fires of his spirit. I watched him rally the broken and the lost, not with promises of vengeance, but with the dream of a world unshackled from the chains of divine tyranny.